All right, what is up, y'all? We live action, live action, live action. Dr. Pinesett here. Tonight, we are going to talk about living a better life. Because for so many of you guys, as people, as students, Holly, hello, you guys want to be better. You guys want more from life, right? You have all these aspirations, all these hopes, all these dreams, but you're missing key ingredients to get there. So we're going to talk about tonight getting there. How do we go from where we are right now to that better life, to that great life, to that good life? We're going to break it all down. So I'm going to hit the intro and then we're right at it, y'all. Dr. Pinesett, we're live action. So on the YouTube channel. So get over here. What I teach you guys is transformation. If you didn't dominate, changes need to be made. So I give you guys entire systems that make you new. But stop making excuses, stop whining, stop, right? Get at it. No excuses, just dominate. All right, so like I said, we are live action, Dr. Pinesett here, and we're talking about creating a better life for yourself because I feel like that's what it's all about, right? We talk about the American dream. I am in America, so we talk about the American dream. We talk about our dreams in general. They're always big, they're always aspirational, always better than where we are today. But we fail to recognize, y'all, that too often with the social media culture, we we look at other people's better lives instead of doing what's required to make our own life better. And the first essential and core ingredient in that is making yourself better, doing better, knowing better, all these things. And we neglect this. And with social media culture, it was so funny. I made a video today talking about how I love learning. And I talked about how learning changed my life and that we should all aspire to want to learn and get better and blah, blah, blah. And someone come on the video, oh, this guy's stuck in a school mindset. And like this chucklehead, right? And it's interesting because I get lots of comments like this where people think they're being funny for trying to chop at me for saying, hey, feed your brain. Hey, get better. Hey, I love to learn. Hey, I'm a book nerd. And they act like the joke's on me, right? Someone said the other day in conjunction with that, they said, this guy's a nerd. And they followed up with saying he gets no play. And what we fail to recognize, y'all, is that is that you can say this about me because I am a nerd, self-proclaimed. I claim it, right? Nerdiness to the highest. I'm okay with that. I am a self-proclaimed nerd. But what we fail to recognize, you guys or some people in your life or around you, they get a kick out of chipping at you, making you feel like the behaviors that are making you better, that are going to make your life better, are nerdy, are wrong, and they want to pick at you for it. And what's unfortunate is we see this a lot, right? I'm a black male. We see it on my face, right? We see this a lot in minority communities, in black communities, right? Where we have like the Carlton character where it's like, oh, you're not real black. You're white because you talk proper, because you read books, because you want to go to school, because you want to become this. That's not real black. You're not in touch with the streets. And when I get that kind of pushback, I want to just laugh it off. But what's sad is that a lot of you guys are stuck in that framework and you allow other people's perceptions of you and what you should be and what's appropriate and who you are to frame you, to limit you, to box you into just that. And it keeps you from creating a better life. It keeps you from being better, right? And I don't know if you guys have seen this study. There's a big famous study that was done a long time ago. And it talked about the trouble with bad neighborhoods. And if you guys don't know, before I get into this story and I launch on this, hi, Samin. Make sure you guys right now, if you guys are following what I'm saying, you guys don't know, we're live action. I don't like to be alone, okay? So make me feel like we're not alone, like this video right now. If you are watching this video and you are not currently, I'm talking to you, Instagram's over here, get your butt over to my YouTube channel right now so we can get at this and have a conversation. Make sure you guys are subscribed and your live notifications turned on so you don't miss spontaneous lives like this, okay? But what we fail to recognize, right? So there's this huge study that was done. I was talking about neighborhoods and the effect that your neighborhood has on you. And even superficial things like broken windows. And I don't know if you guys who's ever heard of this study with the broken windows? And I think this perfectly kind of summarizes what happens in our modern day culture with social media and with things that we think that we put a value to that have no real world value, right? It's like the metaverse, NFTs. Things can quote unquote have value if you make them have value, but they don't really have value in the real world. And there was this study that was done about windows in a neighborhood, and they said there's a direct correlation In these neighborhoods, if there's broken windows, if there's abandoned houses and so forth, it has a direct impact on that community, has a direct impact on the psyche of those people, has a direct impact on how they act, how they think, how they act, and where they go in life. Literally, just broken windows. And then they took those windows and they fixed those windows and they got rid of these houses, and it changed how people thought about their neighborhood. They were more conscientious, right? And they thought about it and they took pride in it, and they started acting different and sticking up for the neighborhood and doing different actions, and it made everybody's life better. The problem is right now, social media is a bunch of broken ass windows. Meaning you have people, it's the lowest common denominator. You have people who aren't doing anything with their life to make themselves better, to make their lives better, yet you guys assign a value to these posers, and you allow these people who would tear you down, these internet trolls as I call them, you allow them to dictate to you what you're capable of and what you should be doing. And you allow that peer pressure, they're not your peer, but you see them as your peer, and you allow them to pressure you into being less than you really are. Do you guys understand what I'm saying right now to you? Am I coming through clear? Are we getting the setup here? I'm talking about social media in particular because people are commenting, thinking they're going to cut me down. I'm like, you can't cut me down. I'm above it, baby. Dr. Pinesett, I'm above your comment because I, for decades, not a week, not a month, for decades, have been bettering myself every single day. Every single day, getting a little bit better. Taking myself from a disadvantaged, underrepresented student to a top student, to a Stanford Medical School grad, to a physician, to an empowerer of future students. 20 years of elevating every single day, making it my goal on my to-do list to learn something new, to better myself in some way, to work on myself, to develop myself. And every single time I invest in myself, I commit to myself, and I dedicate myself to making myself better, it pays off tenfold, y'all. And my life gets better. And so at this point, I've gotten too much experience with the power of focusing on myself, putting in the work, bettering myself, feeding my brain, practicing things, developing my skills, going out on a limb and doing things that make me feel uncomfortable to gain experience. I understand the power of that, so your comments can't hurt me, right? It was that book, Can't Hurt Me. But the sad reality is for a lot of you guys as students, you allow do-nothings to turn you into a do-nothing. You allow know-nothings to turn you into a know-nothing. We value ignorance. We scoff and mock intelligence. Think about that. Ooh, that's so silly, that's so funny. Thumbs up, I like you, I want to subscribe, and show me all the silliness. Think about this. You guys follow and take advice from people who in their bio says, not medical advice, not meant to be real advice, just my opinions. Yet you take these people who put a disclaimer that says not real advice, you take it as gospel. Think about how silly that is. Think about that. Think about that. Imagine if you went to your doctor and you asked him, hey doctor, I got this thing and it's really jacked up. Okay, well listen. I really can't tell you what it is, but I'll throw some stuff against the wall and we can see. No, what? Who wants that? And so I had to get on here and say this to all you guys. I'm talking about the internet, but some of you guys have people like this in your real life. And some of them might be your family members who aren't down, who aren't supportive, who don't have your vision for your greatness. And if you want to be your greatness, fulfill your potential, and be everything you ever could be, it's imperative that you cut these people out. It's imperative that you don't allow people who are less than to keep you less than. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? Like the video, comment right now if you understand what I'm saying right now. You cannot allow ain't nothing people to guide you. You can't allow ain't nothing people to set your standard for you because they don't have the vision for themselves. They are intimidated by effort. They're intimidated by hard work. They're intimidated. They can't fathom, what if I try for success and I fail and I fall short? What do I have then? If you have big dreams, if you have big aspirations, if you want a better life, if you come from a situation where you have nothing to fall back on, it is not wise for you to listen to people who have nothing going for them. Don't let people tell you can't be great, you can't be amazing, you can't overcome, because anything and everything can be overcome. And I'm proof of it, guys, from disadvantage to now, like I said, empowering students. Because I committed to making myself better every single day. And so the message for tonight, guys, is if you were out there and you were like, dang, I'm not happy with who I am. I'm not happy with where my life is. I'm not happy with the opportunities I have. I'm not happy with my ability to perform in the classroom, outside the classroom, wherever. Start today. Make it your mission. Make it your goal. Make it priority number 1 on your to-do list to get better every single day, to feed your brain, to work on your skills, to build your network, to gain experience and elevate yourself and create a better life. Because you can't go from where you are right now to that dream life in one day. But if you piece it together every single day, start stacking them days up, pretty soon you're a doctor. Do we understand what I'm saying right now? You gotta start. You gotta make that a priority because we're all busy, y'all. I'm old. I got kids. I got a job. I got stuff going on. I got students always need my help. But before all of that stuff, I have to serve my betterment. I have to make myself better. Because every single day, guys, I can tell you, I can look at the rearview mirror and I can see, I can remember a day where I was working on one little thing that seemed small at the time, but all those little building blocks made my life insane and incredible and fulfilling. My life is fulfilling. I love every single day because I have the opportunity to do what I love with people I love and care about. If your life isn't where you want it, start working and don't let people talk you out of the fact that you can be great. Don't let people make you lazy. Don't let people make you procrastinate. Forget them haters. Focus on you and what you need to do to get your success in your future. Because that life is out there for you, but you got to create it. And for too many people out here, we're allowing people who are nothing, people who are haters, people who don't have vision to lead us. And it's time that we change that, y'all. We start leading ourselves to a better place. Everybody understand? If you need some leadership, you need some guidance, I keep telling you guys, my YouTube channel, I've got so many videos, guys. Just start binging. Take, like, every day, wake up, watch a video. Watch a video. Every day, wake up, watch a video. You'll be better. Because that's what we do on this channel, right? We get better, right? If you're in the car, I got the podcast. Throw on a podcast episode every day on your commute. Get better. And if you're like, man, Dr. P, you're spitting the truth, I want to really level up, then get to my website, thestudydoc.com, and get into a course, get into a coaching program, y'all. So we can take you to the top and get you all the way there. We got it. We're good. We're great. We're amazing. Can I go? Put the kids to bed right now. It's past their bedtime. I hear them outside scurrying out to the door. All right. So everybody have a wonderful evening and recognize you all have tremendous potential. But potential is only potential. You have to actualize it. And in life, the only thing that we regret is that lost potential, is that missed opportunity. If you don't want to live a life of regret, if you want to be proud of everything you've done, put the effort in. Because I was never ashamed at any point. If I gave 100% and I failed, that's one thing. I don't have regret about that because I gave all I could and I came up short. But it turns out if you put your best foot forward and you're constantly making your best better every single day, your best ends up being good enough most of the time. And if it's not that time, it'll be the next time. But we got to get to work, guys, all right? So everyone have a wonderful evening. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back on Wednesday with another live stream. So I'll see you guys Wednesday night. Make sure, if you have not yet, turn on, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, and let's go. Let's get better. Let's push to make 2022 a great year for you and the year that launched you into the stratosphere of amazingness. All right, so everybody have a good night, wonderful night. See y'all next time.
That's it for another episode of the Study Doc Show. Show your love by smashing the like button and commenting in the box below. Right. Today is the day, guys. No more excuses. Have a good night. No more complaining.
Get at it, guys.
You're going to take your future into your own hands. You're going to dominate. You're going to be successful. I challenge you. What are you going to do today to make your life better? Get to my website, thestudydoc.com. Grab a free ebook, sign up for a free webinar, and if you're really ready to transform, enroll in one of my life-changing courses or coaching programs. You have greatness inside you. Let me show you how to unlock it so you can dominate and make your dreams a reality. No excuses, just dominate.